Welcome to Earnings Central. In this video, we'll break down Micron Technology's first quarter fiscal 2025 earnings. We'll cover key financial performance metrics and dig into insights from the earnings call. All right, let's go. Starting with top-line revenue, the original estimate for Q1 was $8.71 billion. The company also reported revenue of $8.71 billion, which was right in line with expectations. However, this quarterly revenue marked a significant 84.1% increase compared to the $4.73 billion reported in the same quarter last year. Moving to adjusted earnings per share, the original estimate for Q1 was $1.76. The company actually reported an EPS of $1.79, exceeding expectations by 1.7%. This result reflects a major $2.47 turnaround compared to the loss of 95 cents per share reported in the same quarter last year. Now, let's dive into some additional performance metrics highlighted during the earnings call. The biggest highlight was Micron's data center segment, which saw an impressive 40% sequential growth. This really shows the momentum in their AI and data center business, which now represents over 50% of their total revenue. However, it's not all smooth sailing. Micron expects their gross margins to decline by about 100 basis points in the second quarter, primarily due to challenges in their NAND business. Speaking of which, the company is seeing significant declines in both DRAM and NAND bit shipments for Q2, with NAND taking the bigger hit. This reflects some near-term challenges in the market that we'll discuss in a moment. On the inventory front, there was some improvement as Micron brought their inventory days below 150 in Q1, though they expect this metric to increase again in Q2 due to volume-related issues. Another important financial aspect is their capital expenditure strategy, which is heavily focused on HBM, high bandwidth memory, production. This makes sense given the explosive growth in AI applications. Now, let's shift focus to some of the key insights and takeaways from the earnings call. First up is a significant market development. The PC refresh cycle that many were expecting has been pushed back to 2025. This delay is impacting near-term demand, though Micron expects it to be a major driver when it finally kicks in, especially since the average age of PCs is getting quite old. One of the most exciting developments is Micron's projection for the HBM market, which they expect to exceed $30 billion in 2025. This is a massive opportunity, and Micron is positioning itself to capture a significant share of this market, targeting their natural market share in the second half of 2025. Micron is also making waves in the data center space with their LPDDR memory solutions. They're currently the pioneer and primary supplier in this segment, which is pretty remarkable. This leadership position in data center LPDDR memory could be a significant competitive advantage going forward. In response to market conditions, Micron has implemented decisive supply cuts in their NAND business. This is a proactive move to better align supply with demand and hopefully improve pricing dynamics in the market. The company was quite candid about inventory issues in the consumer segment, noting that these challenges will likely persist until spring. However, they expect shipments to normalize once customer inventory levels become healthier, as current consumption rates are actually higher than purchase rates. Finally, and this is crucial for investors to understand, despite these near-term challenges, data center demand remains incredibly robust. This is particularly important because it's now Micron's largest segment and represents their highest growth opportunity, especially with the continued expansion of AI applications. Looking ahead, while Micron faces some near-term headwinds, particularly in consumer segments and NAND, their strategic positioning in high-growth areas like HBM and data center memory solutions suggests a strong long-term outlook. The key will be navigating through these temporary challenges while continuing to execute on their technology roadmap and capacity expansion plans. That wraps up our recap of Micron Technology's first quarter fiscal 2025 earnings. If you found this recap helpful and want to stay on top of more earnings reports from other companies, don't forget to subscribe. We've got plenty more quick and easy breakdowns coming your way from Earnings Central.